Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is May 30th, 2021. You guys can see we're going to talk about Microvision. And do the option traders know something about Microvision that we don't? We're going to give y'all a price prediction in the market for Microvision without utilizing what these option traders are trying to term as implied volatility. We really pay attention to the price chart and understand where the market's anticipated to go without the confusion. So before I break this down, before I go into the price prediction for Microvision, if y'all want to join us, if y'all want to join this community of individuals who's in position to dominate this stock market, you need to join us. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. That's how you're able to do that. And make sure you stay updated on whenever we post our videos. Tap that bell. So now, this article was posted by Zacks Equity Research right here on May 27th, 2021. Okay, 3 days ago. Obviously, the options market knows something about Microvision that they think we don't neither. But when you look at the price chart, you can actually tell what's going on in the market. Okay, so let's read this real quick. I highlighted some things here in the article. I will have the link of this article in the description. If you all like to read, if you got some free time, you guys can go a little bit in depth into what this article reads. But for us, our main attention is focused in on the price chart. So real quick, investors in Microvision need to pay close attention to the stock based on moves in the options market lately. Why? Because there is an option call or a call option January 21st, 2022 that has some of the highest implied volatility of all equity options on May 27th. Okay, now what does implied volatility mean? Well, it just simply means the anticipated movement of price within a market, right? It shows how much movement the market is expecting in the future, but there's no guarantee that it's going to move that. It is only implied. It is only anticipated. It's kind of like a prediction or a forecast. This is what the market is anticipated the market to move, how volatile they are expecting the price to move for any particular product. That is what implied volatility means. Now, options with high levels of implied volatility suggest that people are expecting the underlying stock price to make a big move, and it could either be to the upside or to the downside. But what it entails is that they're expecting a monumental price spread to occur in the stock. So what they're saying is that for Microvision, they're pretty much expecting a big move to occur in the stock's price, whether it's to the upside, to the downside. Options cannot tell you that, but the chart can. So let's take a look at the price chart in Microvision real quick. So this is our price chart for Microvision. We told you on our last video, we did a price prediction back here on April 30th, 2021, planting weakness into the market of Microvision. And all the way here on May the 13th is where the trap was able to hit our ultimate TP price, 28.92% profitability in that prediction. So excellent job. We were already there, waiting for him to take the price there so we can grab the bag. That's done. That is over. So let's look at the market in Microvision right now. And not a lot has occurred. I mean, we're still trading within our two lines. So when we do our prediction this go around, we need to see what likelihood will the market break price to the upside, and what's the likelihood of it breaking to the downside. So let's see this real quick. So this is the 3-day time frame into the market in Microvision. You can see that we did see an increase in volume on this last 3-day price bar, and we were still able to close off of the highs as well as close lower to where we close or we open on this current 3-day price bar. That's weakness. Okay. We also saw the market unable to close price above this area. Now, if we did, that would be fantastic to see this price go higher, but we didn't. Let's take a look at the market on weekly. This is the weekly time frame into the market in Microvision. It's mixed. Even though the market sold off a little bit during this last week price action, it was still able to close higher than the previous week. So there are buyers still within this trading range. It's pretty much what's going on. What about 5-day time frame? So you can see over the last 3 5-day price bars, this market has got hit with selling, but the market is still able to close higher than the previous 5-day price bar. So someone is selling massively in this particular stock, but you know what? There's enough interest, at least on the 5-day time frame, that substantiate that people are willing to purchase it though. Take a look at this as well. Microvision is also in an uptrend, and the uptrend has not been broken yet. So we're getting all types of ideas on this price chart in Microvision. What would be the likelihood of this stock continue to trade sideways? What would be the likelihood of this stock continue to hold that ascending line? Let's take a look at the month of May. This is the month of May right now in Microvision. Not a lot here. We're pretty much still seeing that the market has the ability to continue to trade sideways. But one thing is certain, there is definitely buyers within this consolidational range. Definitely. Okay. So what do you think the market in Microvision is anticipated to do? Don't forget, this article reads that the January 21st, 2022 $1 call option has seen massive implied volatility, which kind of entail, which is all the way down here, that they're looking for this particular stock to either go higher or lower. So now, currently, what I'm looking forward to into this market in Microvision is for it to bounce and trade sideways, right? That's about it. But the continuation of movement in the long term, now when I say long term, I'm talking about, from a monthly perspective. I'm not talking about 5 years, 10 years. That's ridiculous. I'm looking forward to a monthly basis. So when I say long term, I'm saying like from a monthly, 2 months, maybe 3 months. I'm still looking for this stock in Microvision to give us some higher pressure or higher movement. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this line away, and my main focus is going to be on these two ascending lines. Okay, that ascending line and this support area. Everything's going to hinge on these two lines, period. The market continues to trade above it, we will see price go higher. Okay, and one of the main reasons why I'm expecting this price in Microvision to go higher is because in the midst of this market trading sideways, even in the midst of people selling in this market, the demand of purchasing this stock is still there. That is able to uphold the price. Now, once I start to see the price in Microvision break this ascending line and then ultimately this support area, then definitely we're not going to go higher in price. It's just that simple, right? So I'm going to be focused in on how this price reacts on this ascending line as well as this support. Okay, now if we do break this ascending line, more than likely we're going to break this $10 area to the downside. So keep that in mind too. All right, so let's run this. Let's go ahead and play the strength into the market in Microvision. You can see early out that this market is weak, so we can actually see the price initially in Microvision drop, right? I can actually expect that. I can actually see that occur. So I won't be caught off guard to see this market in Microvision go lower, right? And I'm going to bring it all the way down here to $13, which is about 16.5% loss. But if we don't break $13 to the downside, I'm cool with that. I can still see this market in Microvision go higher from there. Now, I'll have to be a little bit more vigilant into paying attention to see what occurs on that line. But if we cannot break it, then that lets me know that we still have enough momentum and strength coming through in Microvision. Okay. So now, what do you all think? This is our current play into the market in Microvision. I'm going to TP the market though around $18. We already did that on last Friday. And we're bringing it up here towards 19. So I'm actually trying to play this in a long-term perspective, right? Not on a daily time frame. Okay. So this is it. This is what we're going to play with into the market in Microvision. Now, what do you all think? Do you think the market in Microvision is a buy? Do you think it's a sell? And even if you think it's a buy, where would you take your profit at when you see the market move? Don't become greedy. Don't become over emotional. Just where would you take your profits at? So drop the comment in the comment section and let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.